Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do another challenge today. Let's see what I get. I always get nervous when I pick out of here because I never know what I'm gonna get, and so it kind of makes me really nervous, but I love doing these videos so much. I have no idea what he was watching in the background. What am I doing? I think I kept trying to grab one and there was like multiple of them stuck together. I was singing, please ignore me. Only use the product if it sticks to the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I don't like this primer. I hate this primer actually. I don't like the way it makes my foundation. I don't know. I like the other e.l.f. primer, the putty primer. This one to me is just really strange. And I just don't like the way it sits underneath my foundation. And that's just a personal preference. But I did the challenge just because it was what I picked. But would I use this on my own? No. And it's sticky. Let's see. Eyebrows. It sticks. I only showed you guys one eyebrow on camera just because it takes too long and it makes the video too long when I show both eyebrows. And really, are you guys interested in watching me draw my eyebrows on? Probably not. This is the She Glam Eyebrow Precise Pencil, I think it's called. But yeah, I learned from people doing their brows, but my brows never look good, so there's that. I used to use like an eyebrow stencil, but I really don't use that thing anymore. Sometimes my brows, when I use that thing, one looked way different than the other, so I just kind of stopped doing it and learned on my own how to shape them and fill them in myself. Hey, look, that stuck at first, so the only reason it fell was because that primer was already starting to, I don't know if it's necessarily starting to dry down, but it was losing its stickiness. Okay, I started putting it on my arm because it was way too much primer on my face. So I wanted to do it on my arm because at least on my arm, I could do it over and over and over again and it wouldn't affect my face makeup. You use too much of it on your face, the makeup starts not to look good. So that is an LA Colors eyeshadow palette. It was the only smallest thing I had that I thought would stick. And it actually has a lot of pigment. The only thing I did not like in this palette was the shimmer colors. The shimmer was literally it was just literally on the top of the product. If you used your finger and rubbed into it, there was no shimmer underneath. So that was the only thing I did not like in this palette. But other than that, I loved this palette. Ignore the makeup. It looks like shit now. It does come together in the end. That is me trying to use that shimmer. That is not working out that well. I don't think I don't know how to do my makeup. This palette just sucked. The brown was amazing. The shimmers were no. They were an absolutely no, and they were a pass for me. There's a lot of other better palettes you can get from the Dollar Tree. This one is not one of them. This is a hard candy metallic shimmer, I think it's called, metallic eyeshadow, and it's stuck. Now that's what I'm talking about. You see how beautiful that looks? The whole look comes together with that stuff. This is the LA Girl Tinted Foundation. This is a hard pass for me. I am not a fan of this at all. I like a full coverage, and it wasn't bad, okay? But it was very sheer. At least it was to me in person. If you look at it on camera, it doesn't look like it. But in person, it looked very sheer. And it hardly had any coverage. Now that I'm looking at it on camera, it actually looks pretty on my skin. But when I was looking at it in person, it didn't look like this. Like, it looks beautiful in the video. But in person, it does not look like this at all. But I like the way it looks on camera. It looks pretty in camera. Ugh, I can't even talk. It looks pretty on camera. There's the concealer again. See, now it's stuck. But the foundation looked pretty on camera, but it does not look pretty in person. I had to use a lot of this to give myself the coverage that I wanted. And really, I was needing to use a different, that is like, I like a, I can't even talk today. I like a bright under eye. And I wasn't thinking when I did all that was going to be way too brightening on the areas of my face. And it was just way too much. I mean, you could see there that I put way too much concealer. And I had to keep blending it out because I seen that. It was still a little too much, but you can't really tell. That's my Wednesday liquid eyeliner. It stuck at first. That still counts. I hate doing eyeliner on camera. Don't even want to talk during this because when I'm doing it in person, I cannot talk or I can't do anything when I'm trying to do eyeliner on camera, and I was just so overwhelmed. I did not want to do this on camera. I'll just be honest with you. I did not want to do this on camera. I wanted to do off camera. Just like a snap of the finger, the other eye was done. Love that for me. Wish it was like that in real life. She's beautiful. My Believe Beauty contour stick. It's stuck. It still stuck at first until I was messing with it. Contour those chubby cheeks. Contour that double chin. Contour that nose. Yes, ma'am. Not really too sure if I'm using the wrong, if the Believe Beauty contour stick doesn't really do what I thought it does. Because looking at this, I watched somebody else do this exact thing with the chin, and theirs looked better than mine. So I'm thinking maybe the Believe Beauty contour stick isn't as pigmented as I thought it was. I mean, you could see it show up, but I don't feel like it chisels like the other chick does. Well, it just could be me because I keep looking down. I don't know. This is the e.l.f. Lash and Roll, I think this is called. Mascara. This is a Scandalous Eyes by Rimmel eyeliner. That's the same thing, it's just smaller. That is the Look Me glitter liner. I didn't actually use that at the moment. No, I did use it. I thought I didn't use it. Sorry. This I got off of Temu, but it's also on Shein as well. My Maybelline Fit Me powder. I wanted to use the e.l.f. one, but there was so much product in that, and I knew it was going to be too heavy. My Aesthetica bronzer, which I definitely need a replacement. I usually don't bronze my cheeks. This was an experiment, I'll say. That is me fast forwarding through it and me trying to blend it out with my face powder brush. That is the Wet n Wild blush palette that I'm gonna use. It has a little bit of a glow, but I love that. The Wet n Wild highlighter. Some people don't like the glow on their cheeks. I love it because I have dry skin, so it kind of makes me look like I have some moisture to my skin. Just highlighting my cheeks. This Hard Candy glitter palette. It's stuck, and that counts. I'm gonna use this gold glitter. Look how pretty that looks. I love it so much. It looks so beautiful. Singing again, using that glitter, Look Me glitter liner again. And then I use it on my brow bone. I don't know why, I just like it. I used to use the Hard Candy glitter one, but I can't find that one no more. I think they don't make it no more or something, because I haven't seen it in my store in a while. It had like an eyeshadow on one end, like a liquid eyeshadow on one end, and the other end had like a glitter. This is the Maybelline, just individual eyeshadow. That one's in New Glow. It's so pretty. I love that. This is the e.l.f. liquid. No, sorry. That was the e.l.f. lip liner. I love this color. It's so pretty. I hope I can find this again when I go back. And I noticed now, as I'm doing the video, my lips were extremely dry. Please ignore that. I obviously didn't notice that when I was doing the video. Either that or it's just the way that made me look, but I think my top lip is actually dry. And I'm applying more of that eyeshadow, not that I already had enough. Guess I thought that I couldn't see it. Oh, it looks pretty. Guess I still needed some more, I don't know. Some more highlight. Where are we putting that? On our forehead, nice. I haven't seen this video in a while. I think I filmed this last week. I love rewatching myself because I'm like, some things I do in that moment I think, oh, this will look great, or in that moment I don't notice things, and then when I rewatch it I'm like, oh wow, well, your lips were dry, or why did you put that much highlight on your forehead, or we know you're dry, Kimberly, but you don't need that much highlight. You don't need to be glowing like a disco ball. I'm just cracking jokes on myself, even though I know these things I'm saying, they don't look that bad. I just examples of things I think to myself when I'm rewatching these videos. I tend to go a little ham with this not eyeshadow, with this highlighter, just because it's so beautiful and so stunning. That's the finished look of only using product if it sticks to the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.